Hello, brothers and sisters. How are you doing? Did you know that the Book of Mormon teaches something bold, even revolutionary, about Jesus Christ? Now, the Bible teaches this very thing, but there are many Christians who will refuse to accept this because of the teachings of their church or personal teachings. And this is that Jesus is Jehovah, that he is Yahweh, the very God of the Old Testament. Let me show you, using the Book of Mormon, that this is what it teaches. First, let's go to 1 Nephi chapter 19, verse 10. The prophet Nephi prophesies of this. And mind you, Nephi had lived 600 years before the time of Christ. And he teaches, "And the God of our fathers, who were led out of Egypt, out of bondage, and also were preserved in the wilderness by him, yea, the God of Abraham and the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob, yieldeth himself, according to the words of the angel, has a man into the hands of wicked men, to be lifted up according to the words of Zenic, and to be crucified according to the words of Nahum, and to be buried in a sepulchre according to the words of Zenos, which he spake concerning the 3 days of darkness, which should be a sign given of his death unto all those who should inhabit the islands of the sea, more especially given unto those who are of the house of Israel." That's not only just poetic, it's specific. The same God who led Moses, the pillar of fire, the voice on Sinai, the I am, will be crucified. In other words, Jesus is Jehovah. Now, let's move on to the next one. In Mosiah chapter 3, verse 5, King Benjamin, who lived several hundred years before the coming of Christ, teaches this: "For behold, the time cometh, is not far distant, that with power the Lord omnipotent, who reigneth, who was and is from all eternity to all eternity, shall come down from heaven among the children of men, and shall dwell in a tabernacle of clay, and shall go forth among men, working mighty miracles, such as healing the sick, raising the dead, causing the lame to walk, the blind to receive their sight, and the deaf to hear, and curing all manners of diseases." The eternal God is coming down to live as man. This isn't just a messenger from God. It is God, Yahweh himself, stepping into mortality and taking upon him the name Jesus. Jesus isn't just sent by God. He is God in the flesh. Next is the clearest verse in all the Book of Mormon of who Christ is. This is with the brother of Jared, and he's talking to God, Yahweh himself. And this is at the time when he is getting ready to enter barges and needs light to see while they're on their journey. And the brother of Jared walks up to him, his meeting with Christ. And mind you, at this time he's in a cloud. And the brother of Jared asks the Lord to touch the stones. Well, the brother of Jared sees the finger of the Lord and is shocked. And so Yahweh reveals himself to the brother of Jared. And this is what he says: "Behold, I am he who was prepared from the foundation of the world to redeem my people. Behold, I am Jesus Christ. I am the Father and the Son. In me shall all mankind have life, and that eternally, even they who shall believe on my name, and they shall become my sons and my daughters." There it is. in Christ's own words, I am the God of Israel. The God who covenanted with Abraham, who delivered Israel, who spake from the burning bush. That's Jesus. The Book of Mormon doesn't just testify of Jesus. It identifies him as Yahweh or Jehovah, of the God of the Old Testament, now come in the flesh to redeem the world. That's why it's called another testament of Jesus Christ. If you've ever wondered who Jehovah really is, the Book of Mormon has an answer. It's Jesus. Now, if you are interested in learning more about how the Book of Mormon testifies of Jesus Christ, I have put in my link below links for both a physical Book of Mormon and a digital copy. Please explore the Book of Mormon. Keep your mind open. Stay thirsty. All right. Thank you for joining me, my friends. We'll see you again next time for another episode. Have fun. God bless and see you later.